Hi friends, today we're gonna draw a kitty unicorn mermaid. It's super fun and really cute, and I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna use coloring pencils, but you use anything you like to draw with. First, start out making the cat's head with a curve and triangles on the sides, and sort of a straight, sort of a curve for the top of the head. Now these are the little paws. They're thin, tall curves with two lines and triangles inside the ears. The nose is a heart shape, and her smile is a curve like the letter U. And this kitty's going to have nice, big, dark eyes. So do two circles and then put a line through them, which sounds kind of weird, but it'll make sense once we color. Put two circles in, and now color around those circles. Leave those circles white, and they turn into a little shimmer in her eyes. So that's the kitty part. We have eyelashes, and whiskers. There's the kitty. Now we'll go to the unicorn part. This is a simple unicorn horn. Just decide how long you want it to be and bring the triangle shape down to the kitty's head. And you can do any design you like. I did a little stripe and a couple different colors. I wanted them to stick out a little bit more, the colors, so I went back with a darker color for my swirl or stripe that's in the unicorn horn. And this wavy line, it kind of looks like toothpaste on your toothbrush, and it's made from curved lines, and those are C-shaped curves, like the letter C, and that makes a fun hairdo that looks like it's behind the unicorn horn. And now we'll have to decide how long we want the mermaid's tail to be. So find a spot where you want, how long you want it to be. I chose it to be 3 fingers down. You can do all 5, however long you want it to be. And then bring your triangle shape up to the cat. And now you can decorate the tail. There's 2 U shapes to the side, and then 1 big curve to connect them. The tail, I'm going to be decorating with U-shaped curves, like the letter U. And I think they look like scales. Here I was thinking I would do them far apart, but then I decided no, I wanted them closer together. So I changed what I was doing. You can do stripes, polka dots, all one color, rainbow colors. It's really fun to make up new designs for the tail. And I'm just taking these U shapes all the way down. And when I start a new U shape, I make sure that it's in the middle of the shape on top. So the rows don't look all the same. And I'm using coloring pencils here, so everything I'm drawing has color, but I think the tail should have more color. So I'm filling it in lightly, just with a little bit of green. And now for the bottom, you can do scales down here too, or just lines to show the fins, just to give it some texture. And I'm gonna do the tail a different color. And of course, you can choose any colors you want. And I'm just going over it lightly with my coloring pencil. You could use markers. You could even draw it with a pencil and then go over it again with paint. And this part I'm layering 2 colors on top of each other for the scales. And the cat mermaid, the unicorn kitty mermaid, however you want to say it, she's gonna be under the ocean. And so I'm gonna give her a few friends and draw different kinds of fish. With a fish, pretty much, well, the first one I'm doing is sort of a triangle shape, but also sort of a curve, like a really wide open mouth. And then the tail curve connects to the body with straight lines, little marks for the fin, and then whatever design you want to give this guy. I'm doing a curve to show the face a little bit more and stripes on the other fins. And you can do pretty much whatever shape you like for the fish's body and do a fin on the top, a fin on the bottom, and the tail fin. And you put an eyeball on the face. You could add a smile or not. You can make up your own style for fish. And the tails have different shapes. This one's made of straight lines, no curves. And the fish's body is long and thin with round curves on the edge. Kind of the shape of like one of those long loaves of bread. And you can add scales in there or polka dots, anything, and any colors you want. Now I'm making a round fish to show you that you can use any different shape. You could make a rectangle or a square one. The fins on the top and the bottom should be the same shape. Even if the top one's bigger, it should still be the same shape. And triangle, I think, really works with any fish. But you could make it curved if you want, or sort of like the shape of the mermaid's hair. So now we've got a whole group of friends under the sea, and the last thing we need are their little bubbles, which I'm doing in sort of a funny color. You could do them in blue. You could just make them circles and not color them in. They would still look like bubbles. And they get bigger the further away from the fish that you draw them as they travel up to the surface. So I'd love to see your pictures and have fun drawing.